And don't get it confused, I ain't saying I'm the shit, I'm just better than you. I just said I can beat you like competitors do. Now you're poking at your chest like you got something to prove. It really ain't that serious, so I'ma end this beef like a period. Gotta get better, cause my pen better. Let's be up dub, NLB was born, I'm a trendsetter. We coming for the king, you better not miss. We taking momentum, this a pick six.
Welcome to the Pick Six Podcast. I'm your host, Cal. He wants to give another episode number 8. And always with my co-host Los. Los, what's good?
What's good, man? I got my cowboy napkin on today. You feel me? Cause we finna eat.
Always with my
NFC East time, baby. East side. Finna eat.
Okay.
Today, you feel me?
Also joining with us is Spencer. Spencer, what's good?
Spendock on PlayStation. I had to come talk about the best division in football. You know, hell to the Redskins. Hell to the Redskins.
Ooh.
Now, ain't this some shit? This is not the best division in football. Sorry, tell you fellas.
I don't know, Kyle. We might have a discussion after the breakdown.
We'll see. But today we're doing the NFC East breakdown as far as the CFM. This is not real life. This is not the best teams in real life. This is the best teams as far as like when you're building your CFM team, we're going to tell you which guys you should play, which guys you should start, which guys you should cut, which guys you should build. We'll also rank the teams based on CFM. What's been happening with you guys, man?
Nothing much. Watching Goatzo, Hill Boys in the summer league.
Oh yeah,
you've been hooping.
You are one of my future Laker brothers.
That's a damn lie.
When Brian come on over to the Lakers,
he dead to me, cuz. He come to LA, he dead to me.
Hey, Spencer might come too if what Bill Simmons talking about said Wall coming too.
Man. He still ain't signed his contract. So.
Exactly. Y'all didn't see that Bill Simmons report?
I like Wall though, but I still be a Wizards fan.
Man, Bill Simmons said Wall, LeBron, DeMarcus Cousins, and Paul George coming to the Lakers.
Man, that nigga.
If Lonzo hoop, I mean, he got that. You know, he got that star power potential. He passes a lot, so he could be a really good player.
I think he'll be nice. I think Kuzma is the steal of the draft. That dude is nice, man.
Yeah, I heard he's been playing pretty good.
Man, he been balling.
You gotta have that confidence in the regular season, though.
Passes a lot, so he could be a really good player.
I think
Thompson
nice.
Definitely was scouting out there on the West Coast. I think what did he go to Utah?
He went to Utah,
I think.
But he got length. He could play. He can shoot the three. Man, I like this kid, man.
Yeah.
But he could put it on the floor too.
Brandon Ingram looked really good in the first game too. He got hurt, but he added some weight. He was pretty aggressive. He looked pretty good.
We're going to make the playoffs this year, baby. Lakers going to get that 8 seed.
All right, man. All right.
Hey, man, let's get into the division, man. This nigga good.
Now, what
Lakers,
about...
Lakers got a better chance making the playoffs than the Saints.
Man, watch out, man.
Oh, my God.
Now, what's going on with your boy, Los? That report came out this morning. He out there knocking DJs out in the club.
He was out there playing that WAP 100, man. And he was like, fuck that shit. Stop playing that bullshit. And he pushed you.
Hey,
Tell WAP to stop playing that bullshit.
He probably going to get suspended now, man. I don't want to see him get suspended. But what's going to be interesting is how the other running backs perform behind the offensive line. We're going to see if Zeke is overrated or underrated if he gets suspended?
They'll be straight though. It just depends on. They'll be straight for a couple games because McFadden. I mean, he's older, but he was decent when he.
I was saying that they'll be straight. They'll still be straight, but I want to see how the running backs perform.
But Zeke was winning games for them, like against the Steelers. He was breaking long runs and shit. Like they won't have.
Yeah,
that.
they ain't gonna have that home run like Joseph Randle told my boy at Tennessee. You left a lot of meat on the bone.
Talking about DeMarco?
They ain't gonna be able. Yeah, he told that boy he left a lot of meat on the bone, man.
We'll see, but if y'all could get the same production out of DeMarco and Alfred Morris, y'all definitely should have went Ramsey.
Alfred didn't play good last year, but
you know, Alfred got off when he got time.
Yeah, he didn't play a lot. He got to get in the rhythm.
Jerry, when Matt Fadden came back, Jerry sat that man down, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, speaking of the Cowboys, we're gonna go ahead and start the Cowboys first, and we're gonna break it down by position. First, we're gonna go quarterback. Quarterback is gonna be a no-brainer. You're gonna start, and he's your whole release quarterback, and Dak Prescott. They gonna overrate the shit out of Dak Prescott because what was he ranked? What in the top 100?
14.
That's ridiculous. He's like 14.
He had a great year.
He's 14 and Breeze is like 38. Man, fuck out of here.
Hey man, you know, wins, bro.
Do you remember what his attributes was last year, Los, when you had him?
He had like 82 speed, and he had like 92 throw power. All the accurate stuff gonna go up. He had good running stuff, but they might knock his speed up to like 83, 84 now. You know,
and give him a little more arm too.
And his accuracy. I was watching one of those one of them stolen game plays from the EA Play, and I saw Cam Newton just running away from people, like in the backfield, rolling out to his left. So the mobile quarterbacks, the mobile quarterbacks probably be back, man. We ain't had him. The mobile quarterback ain't been like really lit last two seasons, last two Maddens. It's probably back now though.
But the thing is, though, Cal, Dak is 25, bro.
Dak 23.
So,
he's 23.
No, he ain't. He when?
Dak's 23.
That's what it's on the roster. He's 23.
Go look on your Madden. He was 24 when I got him, or he may have been 23. He may have been 23 and he turned 24 the next year.
He's still 23 on the roster right now.
Man. All right.
Even if he's
telling you, I'm mad.
Even if he's 24, I mean, he'll still be good well until his mid 30s. The way this
niggas ain't upgrading 24 yo, bro.
But you ain't gonna really have to upgrade a lot because he's gonna be lit from the damn hype.
Yeah, he gonna have development stuff too. He's gonna be nice. I mean, he had a great year.
I think I'm a trade for him.
Dak Prescott's birthday is July 29th, so he'll be 24 when the season starts.
Okay.
You know Zeke's only 21 though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now that's who's gonna be the fucking monster. EA gonna give him the best back on the game.
Yeah.
All right, but just for shits and giggles, the other quarterbacks on the roster is Zach Dysert, Kellen Moore. Somebody in the league said Kellen Moore gonna be nice. I ain't gonna say his name.
Was it Bo?
No, it wasn't Bo.
Smith.
It wasn't Bo. It was Smith.
Was it the Shadow?
It was Smith.
The Shadow.
And a rookie from Central Michigan, Cooper Rush. I don't know too much about him.
They compared him to Kellen Moore, though. That's what one of the people I've seen compare him to Moore. So I was like, whatever.
Cooper Rush?
That's what one of the comparisons I've seen was to Kellen Moore for Cooper Rush.
Go ahead and cut him too.
That man got like 70 throwing power on him.
You're running back.
What you need?
Your running back's gonna be no brainers as also. You're gonna have Ezekiel Elliott. He won't be suspended on CFM, so you better use him game one.
Finish your breakfast, baby.
He's only 21, and he was ranked with what, like 4 or 7?
7.
So he's gonna be a top 2 running back on the game.
He's gonna be number 1. Watch.
You think so over Le'Veon Bell?
No, they're gonna have David Johnson better than him.
Shit. They got it on the update better than Zeke?
Yeah, I think so.
I personally think Bell and Johnson are better backs because of what they can do spread out. Really, yeah. But I don't know how Madden gonna see it.
Well, we'll see, but he'll definitely be at least be a top 3 running back in the league, at least. And he'll probably be a top CFM running back because he'll be faster than both of those guys.
And the thing I like about him is he got the trucking too. He's not just a.
And like you were saying, Spencer, he's also young. He's only 21 years old. I mean,
that's crazy.
They fucked him on his truck last year. Dude was saying Zeke don't truck people.
Well, he trucked the shot out of damn what's his name from Seattle.
I ain't gonna say he trucked Cam. He just ran into him.
He trucked the motherfucker. He trucked him. Cam went backwards.
Cam went back a couple steps.
He went backwards. You don't see Cam go backwards so many times.
I know, but when I say truck, I see nigga and fall over. Cam didn't do that, man.
All right, you also got.
Ain't gonna put that on Cam.
You also got Darren McFadden. He's old. Alfred Morris, he's old. And there's a rookie named Jahad Thomas, 5'10", 190, 21 from Temple. Anything on him?
He ran at 4.6 too.
Oh yeah, he's a cut.
They said he's a receiving. Yeah, they said he was a receiving back.
Yeah, receive this pink slip.
What kind of routes was he running at 4.6? He must be running all swing passes.
If you're 4.6 with power, you could probably play. But if you 4.6 without power, you're gone.
I mean, as far as he must have mad agility or some shit. He must be quick. All right. Also,
hold on. Okay.
Let's go to the wide receivers. The Cowboys got a whole bunch of wide receivers on their roster, like a shitload of them. You got the number 1 guy, Dez. Dez is 28 now, though. What you do with Dez? Are you going to keep Dez or are you going to trade Dez? And he might not be the same Dez as he been in the last few Maddens, because his production been going down.
Well, the thing is, it depends on who gets him. If a Cowboy fan gets him, they'll probably keep him. If I got the Cowboys, I'd be trying to move Dez day one.
If I get a team with Cat and somebody got Dez, they trying to send him, I'll take him for a couple of years.
I mean, he'll still be good that very first year. I probably use him for 1 year, then I try to send him off to somebody. But I won't try to keep him long term. But then again, if you use him for 1 year, it's gonna stifle the production of somebody else up under him you want to develop. So,
yeah.
Then you also have Cole Beasley. He's 28. Bryce Butler, 27. Azoma Nwachuku, whoever that is, he's 26. Terrence Williams, 27. Lucky Whitehead is 25. Then you got some younger guys. You got some rookies. You got Ryan Switzer, who's going to be your Cole Beasley clone, just a little bit bigger. Maybe I think he might be a little bit faster as well. I think he's a little bit faster than Cole Beasley.
He's 4'5".
Then you got Lance Lenore, 6 foot, 201, 22 years old from Western Illinois. You also have another rookie, Noah Brown, 6'2", 222, 21 years old from Ohio State. And another rookie, Brian Brown, 6'1", 204, 22 years old from Richmond. None of these guys are real big. They don't have any real big size at the wide receiver. Any of these guys stood out to you, Los?
I mean, we got a bunch of good receivers, man. Like, there's no Madden-wise, there's no special speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at Noah Brown, and I think, I'd try to if I got the Cowboys, I'd try to develop him in Switzer. But like all these guys are range from 4'5" to like 4'6", and
Switzer should probably have the agility and acceleration now.
They remind me of the. I look at the wide receivers. They remind me of the Patriots wide receivers. It's like they try to follow the same blueprint the Patriots doing with their wide receivers. The shifty guys in the slot with Cole Beasley and Ryan Switzer, Lucky Whitehead, all those guys. the small shifty guys.
Well, Beasley made life easy as fuck for Dak, man. And like He was
Yeah,
always open, dude. So
that's what I'm
his
saying.
route running better be high.
You see, that I'm saying the Cowboys going for the shiftier guys in the slot. You know, I guess Dak he'll take his chances every now and then with Dak. 'Cause Dak, in real life, he targeted the shit out of Dez. I think that kind of hampered you guys a bit when it came to the playoffs and stuff. So we'll see how that go. Tight end, you got the. See, on here, I'm looking at the roster. I'm on Dallas Cowboys roster on their team site. They have Rico Gathers at 6'6".
He's 6'8", though.
Isn't he 6'8"?
Madden had him at 6'8".
So, well, on the website, I guess he lost 2 inches. I don't know if Madden going to go off of what they had him before, but on the Dallas Cowboys roster, he's a 6'6".
Oh, Lord.
He's still only 23 from Baylor. You also have the
That
old.
would be stupid if he gets shorter on the next game.
They definitely have him at 6'6" on here. Then you have the old man Jason Witten. He's 35. Jason Witten, he still can play, but as far as Madden, he gonna be slow He gonna be slow as hell.
He can block.
Might have 69 speed, dog.
Yeah.
The thing with Jason Witten, probably still get open on Madden. That's what's gonna be the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, them routes, baby.
You can't trade him, so I mean, the only thing you can do is cut him or use him. I probably just use him and see how it goes. Then you have Jeff Swaim from Texas, Blake Jarwin from Oklahoma State. You also have James Hanna from Oklahoma. James Hanna used to be a guy in CFM a few years ago, but he's getting long in the tooth, and now he's 28, so I don't think he really could build him. Then you have another guy named Connor Hamlet from Oregon State. He's 6'7", 259, but he's 25 years old, so you might need to upgrade the tight ends if you get in this team. If you come with this team, you might need to come with a tight end.
Or you can edit somebody.
We usually don't do offensive line, but we know Dallas is the best offensive line in football. Tyron Smith. Who's the left guard? Is it
They gonna play Chaz Green.
Chaz Green.
Chaz.
Then you got who's the center? What's his name? Travis Frederick. Then right guard is Zach Martin, and right tackle from the mighty LSU Tigers, Lyle Collins, who was an absolute steal for man. That's fucking crazy. How we let somebody in our backyard go like that for a steal?
Finish your breakfast.
But the offensive line, they still young. They gonna command a lot of damn contract money though. It's the only thing about the offensive line. They getting a lot of money.
Yeah, Tyron Smith had like a 10-year deal. I'm not sure if it was a lot of money, but it's a 10-year deal.
You're a damn fool for taking that.
Then I think somebody. I think if you pick them up the first year, I think Zach Martin needs a contract the first year. I think is Zach Martin because Frederick's paid already.
Zach up.
Frederick's
Zach up next year.
Yeah, so Zach's up. So that's your offense. Let me go to the defense. The defensive line, man, you got so many bodies on the defensive line. The Cowboys I think they're just picking everybody they could pick and just hope somebody works out. Because you got a whole bunch of names on defensive line. I mean, they're not bad names either. I mean, a lot of them suspended in real life, but in Madden, you'll be okay. But a defensive end, you got Randy Gregory. He'll be on the game. You got
He'll be trash this year.
You got a rookie named Woody Barron, Virginia Tech. You got the rookie Taco Charlton. I can't. Man, Taco trash, man.
I cried that night.
Yo, y'all was in there like Kevin King.
Taco. We also got a guy named Lenny Jones. You have DeMarcus Lawrence, he's pretty. I'm gonna say pretty good, but he's okay. But he's 25.
He's overrated.
He's 25 now. Darnell
Irving had a nice end to the season. They might make him a little better.
You got Darnell Leslie. He's a rookie from Monmouth. Vincent Mayowa. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Mayowa. DeMontre Moore from A&M. Got your boy from LSU, Lewis Neal. Charles Tapper, which would be a speed guy from Oklahoma. And that's that defensive end. Any no defensive end stand out to you, Los?
I think, like Spencer said, they'll juice David Irvin. Like, I think the Gregory project is over. You know what I'm saying? You start Irvin and Tank at defensive end and go
but
from
with
there.
him, like, Irving is 6'7", 273, and Taco's 6'6", 273. So those are some big ass ends. You can definitely
but Taco ain't got no burst. Like, he may get some juice, maybe, I don't know, but I don't know. I just don't see.
I put both of them in defensive tackle. I mean, that's what I would do. And we'll talk about
Taco?
Taco and damn Irvin. Because I still use Charles Tapper and Randy Gregory in my ends.
Yeah, but you gonna get killed alive with Irvin in the middle, bruh.
Well, he's 6'7", 273.
That don't mean he's strong.
Malik
I
Collins
don't really
might
care.
be right.
Strength on the defensive line is not one of my big concerns in CFM. It's
But
really not.
you taking away our best pass rusher, Malik Collins
Ace.
at DT.
And he'll be on a damn block. Well, let me go to the DTs. You have they got Tyrone Crawford, and David Irvin both listed at defensive line. Then defensive tackle, you have Richard Ash, Jordan Carroll, a rookie from Colorado, your boy Malik Collins, or 2-year guy from Nebraska, Joey Ivy, a rookie from Florida. Then you got probably the strongest man in football, Stephen Paya, defensive tackle from Oregon State. Why Paya gotta be a bum, man?
He's a better pass rusher than run stopper. Well, he didn't fit us. We had him in 3-4, but in 4-3, he'd probably be better for them.
But he's 29, so
Y'all gone.
he'll be number to back up. We'll get into the linebackers. All right, getting to the linebackers. They have your starters off top will be Sean Lee, but Sean Lee's 30 now, so I don't know if you really could. You probably could use him for like 3 or 4 years.
You gotta use him.
He'd be a good zone.
I don't think you can really trade him and get what he'll be worth. But you have Jalen Smith, no drop ankle on the game. You got Keenan Gilchrist, Anthony Hitchens, Joseph Jones, a rookie from Northwestern, John Lutalele, Mark Zioka, Lucas Walker, he's a rookie from Wyoming, Kyle Wilbur, Damian Wilson.
Kyle Wilbur still on the team?
Sure is. Now, Spencer, you were saying that one of these guys stood out to you on the linebackers?
Jones from Northwestern, he was at a pro day. He didn't go to the combine, but they said if he was at the combine, he would have the 2nd 40, the 5th vert, 7th broad jump, 4th 3-cone, and 5th 20-yard shuttle. So he should be pretty athletic on there.
What was his 40? Nice. What was his 40 time?
4.51.
Oh,
he was only behind Peppers, who's going to be a safety. So he might be the fastest rookie linebacker.
4.51. So he'd be at least 89.
88, 89, yeah. Probably 89, yeah.
So if I was using those guys, I probably have Sean Lee in the middle, Jalen Smith, and that Joseph Jones guy. Any other of those linebackers stand out?
They have a rookie, Walker. He's 24. He was a safety, I think. He ran a 4.56.
A Lucas Walker?
Yeah, he ran a 4.56.
Okay. Got a little speed at linebacker. Let's go look at the DBs. The DBs are young, athletic,
and they aggressive, baby.
But they're not very good. But they're
wait, what?
They're not very good.
Who not?
The defensive backs in Dallas.
Oh, Madden.
Not all rookies, man. Don't disrespect
Madden and real life. You want to be honest. Anthony Brown, okay, he's okay, but
Don't let a Saints fan talk about your D-back.
Brown showed up, dog.
Who?
Anthony Brown showed up.
Well, that's all you got. Somebody got to show up.
Jones not bad.
Who?
Byron Jones. I don't think he's bad.
Anyway, get the cornerbacks. You got
Boy, this nigga so disrespectful, dog. This nigga disrespectful, dog.
As you were saying, you have Anthony Brown. He's probably your fastest. He's probably the fastest guy on the team. Well, he was like 95, 96
95
speed.
last year, yeah.
Thought he was 96.
I thought it was 96 too. He might be.
Well, now at the end of the game, they have him listed as a 95.
They took some. Oh my god, Madden some bullshit.
Nah, I think he was 90. I think he was 95 at release. I believe so.
Well, he's still only 23, 5'11", 196. You also have the old man Orlando Scandrick. He's still 30. He's 30 years old. You have
he out of there, Jack.
Lil Dre.
You have Sammy Seamster. You have a guy named Duke Thomas. You have Nolan Carroll. Oh my God, I don't even know why they signed him. This dude trash, yo. And then you have Leon McFadden. I think Leon McFadden's from the Browns.
I
heard that name before. Yeah,
I think he's from the Browns. And then you're gonna have your rookies. They have a bunch of rookies they signed. They have Chidobe Awuzie. He's 6'1", 202, 22 years old. You have Jordan Lewis. He's 5'10", 170. He's 21 years old.
50.
You have Marquez White. He's 6'1", 172, 22 years old.
Trash.
You don't like him?
Garbage.
I like the Awuzie and I like Jordan Lewis to go along with Anthony Brown. I think those
ran a 4.43, so he should be fast as hell.
Yeah, I think those three linebackers right there will be your three starters: Awuzie, Jordan Lewis, and Anthony Brown. I will just roll with them for the whole release.
I agree.
Any other of these cornerbacks stood out?
No, not really, man. Marquez White is trash, bro.
He ran a 4.59, and Lewis ran a 4.54.
Yeah, you run a 4.5. You can't be my cornerback in Madden.
He tall though.
Lewis gonna have high man rating for a rookie.
I mean, unless your physical ratings are like you 6'4" and 215, 220 or some shit like that. If you run a 4.5 and you small, I can't use you. All right, let's get to the safeties and pull them up. All right, the safeties. We got the what is that called? What is Byron Jones? He's a spark athlete. What is he called? Los?
Oh, the 10 what they call them boys? Him, Watt, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
I forgot what they called him.
Well, yeah, he's one of the most physically gifted guys in the NFL. Byron Jones, he's 24, 6 foot 199. Then you have Jeff Heath, who would probably be your guys' starter in real life.
Yeah, Heath is lined to be the strong safety right now.
Yeah, he'll be your starter, but he's 26. You also have Kayvon Frazier. You have Robert Blanton. And you have Jamil Showers from UTEP.
That's the old quarterback.
Oh, okay, yeah. He might have a little speed though, because I think he was fast.
You play quarterback and they switch you to safety in the league, my nigga. You covering kicks. Just what it is.
And you also have a rookie from Louisiana Tech, Xavier Woods, 5'11",
from the road, baby.
205, 201. What was the numbers on Xavier Woods?
He's 4.54.
Okay, that's decent for a safety. Yeah. That'll work for.
He's 21
too. He's a ball hawk. Send whoever get the Cowboys. I need to talk about X-Man. He's from the road, cuz.
I really don't. I'm not in love with his height. I like my safety to be 6'2", at least 6'1". I need some 6'2" guys back there though.
Hey, if you get the Cowboys, man, anybody get the Cowboys, send me X Wood. Send me X Wood.
What's your overall thoughts on the Cowboys?
I think I think they're a good team. They just don't have top end speed in any position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Zeke might be our fastest guy on offense, and that's not a good idea. That's not a good thing. But they good, but they just don't have that special speed.
Spence, as a Redskins fan, what you think of the Dallas?
I think they're pretty good. They're young in a lot of positions, and the positions they're not that good in, they have people you can at least develop, like D line and the secondary and stuff. They have some speed with it, so they're a pretty good team.
I will say that they are very young in a lot of positions, but as far as like anything jumping out on the page, you might have like Anthony Brown jump out at linebacker, Jones, of course Dak and Zeke. Other than that, it's not really anything like real sexy with the Cowboys. They're solid, just not anything that that's gonna make you like, oh, I have to get the Cowboys.
You know the roster guy is a Cowboys fan, so he's gonna show them some love.
True.
Shit, he didn't show Zeke love, bastard. Had to get it out the mud with that boy.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go into the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles. Last year, I think Philly was a bottom 5 Madden team last year. A lot of people didn't agree with me, but I think they were a bottom 5 team. I didn't like really anything they really had in Philly, to be honest.
It won't be.
We're starting with the quarterback. They have the young guy, the Big Ben clone, big body, big arm. He's young, only 24. You'll have Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, he'll get love. He played decent last year. He started out real hot in real life, then he kind of settled down a little bit. But I think that might have been more of his.
Once they lost Lane Johnson, though, that O-line wasn't as good, and they receivers is garbage.
I was about to say it was more of his supporting cast. His receivers couldn't catch anything, and they really don't have a running back besides Sproles. But Sproles is not an everyday he's not an every down running back. So your other quarterbacks on the roster, you have Nick Foles, you have Matt McGloin, and you have a rookie, Dane Evans. He's 6'1", 218, 23 from Tulsa. Did he jump out to you guys as a trade bait?
Because you have Wentz, so I didn't really even look at him.
I mean, like, far as a trade bait, I haven't really heard anything about this guy. So, are your running backs? Your running backs, you got your short yardage guy, LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount's only 30. I thought LeGarrette Blount was older than that. You know, LeGarrette Blount, I guess because that he punched the dude in Oregon, he's just been in the news forever. It's like I've been talking about LeGarrette Blount for like 15 years or something. Then you have Ryan Matthews. I wouldn't even mess with him. He's like such a huge disappointment.
He just always hurt. He's not a bad bet.
You got Darren Sproles. He's 34 now. You have a guy named Wendell Smallwood from West Virginia.
He was 91 speed.
Okay. Yeah, he was all right speed wise.
You have a guy named Byron Marshall from Oregon. He's only 23.
4.55 guy.
Yeah, 4.5 to the cut guy. Do you have a couple of rookies? You have Corey Clement from Wisconsin, and
he was decent.
4'6'8".
Shit.
Yeah, he was decent at Wisconsin, but
one of my favorite running backs is Pumphrey, though. I like him.
Yeah, and then you have Donnell Pumphrey from San Diego State.
He's your all-year starter.
What was Pumphrey 40 time?
4.48.
4.48.
Only thing about him, he's a small guy, 5'8", 176.
That's fine. That's cool on Madden, though.
They might show him some love because, I mean, he was the third all-time leading rusher in NCAA, so...
Yeah, he got mad production.
Yeah.
That's the same school as Marshall Faulk, right?
Yeah.
He broke his records, didn't
Aztecs.
Yeah, he had 2,100 this year or something like that.
That's crazy.
As a little back, that is.
So you'll go with Pumphrey, and I probably go with Pumphrey, and I probably go with LeGarrette Blunt in your short yardage.
Oh yeah,
because he gonna have the truck in the 95s at least.
He ain't getting Pumphrey goal line, y'all. I'm going with Pumphrey.
They'll get them touchdowns.
Them tosses.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you,
LeGarrette.
I mean, if you need them first down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
Hang on, man, my son, bro. Then let's go to the wide receivers. The wide receivers are good on Madden. I think as far as like building them, you could build these guys. They just terrible in real life. You got
They got some gems. They got some gems, dog.
You got Nelson Aguilar. This is his third season. 6 foot, 198. You got Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey will be a top 10 wide receiver. He's still in 27. You have Torrey Smith. He might still have a little speed. You have
91.
91. That's okay, decent. Then you have some younger guys. You got Bryce Treggs from Cal. You got Paul Turner.
He was 92 speed.
92. You got Paul Turner from Louisiana Tech. You got David Watford from Hampton. You got Dom Williams from Washington State. You have Marcus Johnson from Texas. Do you have a couple rookies?
439.
Who ran 4.39? Marcus Johnson?
Marcus Johnson.
What was his speed on Madden?
Oh, that missed me.
This is second year.
I don't know.
Okay.
I know he had a 439 on Draft Scout.
What did he run at the combine?
That I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up. Then you also have your rookies. You have Shelton Gibson from West Virginia and Mac Hollins, 6'4" from North Carolina. Any of those guys jump out?
Mac Hollins is. Go ahead, Spencer.
No, you can go ahead.
Mac Hollins is 6'4", and he's a 4'5" guy.
I heard about Gibson. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
No, I was gonna say I heard about Gibson. He ran a 4.5, but a lot of scouts are saying in college he was probably one of the faster people in the nation. Like some guy said he was compared to D-Jax, how he would just run past people, making them look like they're standing still. So maybe he might have had a bad 40, or I don't know. Maybe Madden might show him love, but he only ran a 4.5. So.
But Madden do say they use a combination of different ratings. I mean, they use a combination of different aspects, I guess you'd say, of determining speed. They don't just do 40 time; they also do your on-field speed. So they might show him love if they see he was running past. If you're running past fast guys, they see that, then they'll probably show you some love.
They also got, I don't know if people want a storyline guy, they got Greg Ward, the quarterback from Houston.
The quarterback
receiver.
The quarterback from who?
From Houston.
Was he a good quarterback?
He was. I think he was playing pretty good before he got hurt. He was Heisman early in the year, but he got hurt.
Greg Ward, 5'11", 186. He's 22 years old.
He only ran a 4.59 now.
He's a cow.
So why didn't you keep him at running? Why didn't you keep him at quarterback?
Exactly.
He's a dual threat in college. People probably thought he was better at running, but they probably should have kept him at quarterback.
So I don't understand that. They should have just kept him at quarterback. Any of those wide receivers stand out to y'all?
Nah, that's it for me.
Oh, you didn't talk about my guy Jordan Matthews. He's only 24. He should be solid.
Wait, Jordan Matthews, is he on the
Get this 90 speed ass nigga out of here, man.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's 6'3", 212. He's 25 years old. from Vanderbilt.
He's decent, dude.
Who would you guys start out of that wide receiver list?
I would start
Shoot,
Alshon.
I'd start. Hold on. You hear me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Spencer.
Nah, I was saying I'd start Alshon. Probably Mac Hollins and Gibson, depending on what they do on with his ratings. But you also said that Johnson dude. I didn't even scout him, so he'd probably be faster than anything.
Fuck yeah.
Now, the Marcus Johnson dude. Did he play with the Eagles last year? Was he even in the NFL? I'm trying to look him up. I don't see him.
Did you look on the
Marcus
Madden
Johnson?
website?
Yeah, I went on the Madden rating website to try to look him up on the Eagles. But
I don't think he was on the Eagles last year. I don't know. He may be a UDFA.
but he said he been in the league 1 year already. So
I don't know who y'all start, but I'd make sure Mac Hollins was one of my 1 or 2 receivers.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Put Aguilar in the slot, maybe. He was a 92 speed. And you got the other big guy out there, Jeffrey. I actually like these fives. They got speed and they got size.
Jeffrey only on a franchise, so not a franchise, 1 year deal, so you could trade him if you wanted.
What?
But their receiver's so trash, you might have to just keep him.
Right?
But you guys agree Alshon Johnson would still be a top 10 receiver?
Get out of here, Dino.
On Madden?
I don't know.
What you say?
I don't know if he'll be a top 10. Probably
Who,
like
Jeffrey?
right at 10, 9
Yeah,
or 10.
a top 10 receiver on Madden.
I think he will be.
He got a better quarterback now because the last 2 years he been kind of down with injuries and suspensions, but he probably will be top 10.
I'm trying to look at Marcus Johnson. I might have to do it later. But I see you're in a 4.37 40 at his pro day, 37-inch vertical and 11.3 broad jump. But that was 2000.
Nice.
That was 2016. I'm trying to figure out what did he do for the 2016 season. I know he went undrafted. I don't see was he on anybody's roster. I don't think he was on Madden. So
Can y'all still hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Just can't see.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, I had to order something real quick, but I'm still on my phone now.
All right, get to the tight ends. Tight ends, you got the old man Brett Selleck. He's 32 now. You also have Billy Brown, 6'4", 24 years old. He's a rookie from Shepherd. You have Anthony Denham, 6'4", 235. He's 25 from Utah. And Trey Burton from Florida, 6'3", 235. Any of those guys stand out to you? Well, they also have Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, 6'5". He's 26 years old for Stanford. Any of those guys stand out to you, Los? For the tight end?
Zach Ertz
Just
is only
Ertz.
26. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought he was old.
Ertz and Trey Burton, man. You got tight
85
ends
speed, yeah. He's 85
for a long time, dog. Like, they good at tight end.
Ertz
And
is kind of
Selleck ain't
slower, but
trash.
he's a great blocker too, and he catches
And
everything. So
And he routing the shit out of people.
yeah,
The Eagles done upgraded from last year, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, as far as Eagles, I thought they were a bottom 5 Madden team last year. I didn't like them at all. All right, we're gonna skip the offensive line. We're gonna go to the defensive ends. Defensive ends, you had that boy for Tennessee who broke Reggie White's sack record. And you got Derek Barnett. You also have Brandon Graham, who turned into a beast.
He's a 94 overall, so he should be great next year on the game.
So that's probably gonna be your 2 starting bookends right there. You have Vinny
Yes, sir.
Curry, Chris Long, Alex McAllister, Stephen Means, and Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith is not bad at all. Also, defensive tackle, you have Fletcher Cox. He's the beast on that defensive line. You got Bo Allen, Winston Craig, Justin Hamilton, Timmy Jernigan. Oh my God, Timmy Jernigan.
Yes, sir.
He's been a disappointment. He was with he's from Florida.
He's not bad.
He's from Florida State. He was, but the way he was in college, Timmy Jernigan was a fucking animal.
He was a dog. Yes.
And he went to Baltimore. They really didn't do too much.
He had a good rookie year. Yeah,
other than that, he didn't do too much. I think on Madden, he's not very strong on Madden. That's one of the things. One of his knocks. He's not very strong. What you gonna say?
But look, if you playing next to Fletcher Cox, you seeing 1-on-1 all the time. It may help him.
True.
Boy, that man is a monster.
Then you also have Elijah Qualls, a rookie. He's 321 pounds. Then you have a Destiny Veyo, defensive tackle from Washington State, and Gabe Wright. I remember Gabe Wright from Auburn. I remember hearing his name a lot. So the defensive line, your standouts will be Derek Barnett, Brandon Graham, and Fletcher Cox. That's a pretty good defensive line.
That's a mean ass defensive line, dog.
So you run your 3-4. If you want to run a 4-3, you go ahead and throw in Tim Jernigan. I mean,
all right, man.
Yeah, I like that defensive line.
I run a 4-3 with them boys.
All right, so linebackers. Man, you got some speed at linebacker. You got some speed at linebacker.
And they got some good linebackers, too.
You got Michael Kendricks.
Sir.
Michael Kendricks, he might not be as good anymore because they really are trying to get rid of him. But he's still going to be fast. Kamu Grugier-Hill, he was like 80. He was like 90 speed.
89.
I think he was like 90 speed on Madden.
Who?
Grugier-Hill. He's with the Patriots, I believe. He plays safety though with the Patriots.
Jesus.
So the Eagles have him as a linebacker. Then you got Jordan Hicks.
Monster.
You got Joe Walker, Nigel Bradham.
4-6.
And Nigel Bradham and Don Cherry. So if I was running a 3 linebacker set, I'd probably have Hicks, Grugier-Hill, and Kendricks would be my 3.
What about this Nathan Jerry, or is it Cherry?
He was a safety in college.
Nathan Jerry.
He ran a 4.58. He's 22.
Yes.
He's a 4.5. He was a what in college?
He was a safety. I think in Nebraska or one of them.
See, that's the thing I'm seeing a lot in the NFL too. The NFL going more towards the 220, 230 pound fast linebackers instead of getting the 245 thumpers. You're getting the safety, the guys that's converted from safety to linebacker that could cover, that could also tackle, playing linebacker.
That's why I was happy about Sua, but we moved him back to safety.
That's crazy. Let's get to the defensive backfield. All right, you got a couple guys from LSU, DBU. You got Ron Brooks. Ron Brooks kind of old now. He's 28. You got Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills is gonna be one of my starters out of the Eagles. He's 23, 6 foot, 191.
Mm-hmm.
You also have Rasal Douglas. He's a rookie. You got Randall Goforth. He's a rookie. Do you have
I got him at safety.
Who's that?
Goforth. He's like a 4.55 guy.
Okay. Then you have Dwayne Gratz. You have Aaron Grimes. You have one of the best cornerbacks coming out of college, Sidney Jones. He won't be hurt in CFM, so he'll play day one.
Yes, sir.
You got that bum from Florida State. Oh my! I don't even want to say his name. Patrick Robinson.
Oh yeah, y'all did get him in the first.
Then we had
Rob had us jazz, bro.
Then C.J. Smith and a rookie named Jamal Wiltz.
He ran a 4.45.
Wiltz 4.45.
If I'm doing my starters, I'm going Sidney Jones, Jalen Mills, and I guess between the guy y'all just said and Rasal Douglas. What was Rasal Douglas 40 time?
4.59.
He might be a safety candidate. Who y'all starting with that group? Same ones or?
Jones, Mills, and Wilkes. That's who I'd put on the field.
They made Mills trash at the end of Madden, but I mean, he still got 90 speed. So.
Rashawn Douglas 6'2", so he's gonna be my free safety. I'm moving him to free. I like that 6'2". I like the 6'2" back there.
You still got your favorite player, Malcolm Jenkins, back there, so you don't even need to do that.
Fuck Malcolm Jenkins.
He balls for Philly, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Man, that motherfucker trash. When that's all you have, of course you're gonna look like you balling. Speaking of safety, go to the safeties. You have Malcolm Trash Jenkins. You got Terrence Brooks. Terrence Brooks from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
he had like 91 speed last year.
You got Chris Maragos. You have Rodney McLeod. Do you have a rookie named Trey Sullivan? And you have Jalen Watkins from Florida. Who you start out of them? I'm starting.
Probably Watkins.
I'm moving Rashawn Douglas back there. Probably with Jalen Watkins. He's 25 though.
I'm going Goforth, man. He 4.55 at my safety. He's small though.
So what's your guys' thoughts on this team overall?
I was
they got
surprised.
some speed at their skill positions. I was surprised at that. I didn't know.
I was super surprised at the Eagles. Like, they didn't leapfrog a lot of people with their linebacker speed, their youth in the secondary. Their defensive line is ridiculous. They receivers sneaky good, and you got they tight ends good, and you got a sleeper in Pumphrey at running back, and Wentz is an all-year starter. Like, I damn near want to say the Eagles. Yeah, I want to say the Eagles probably better than the Cowboys. The Cowboys gonna get mad overall, but the Eagles, as a Madden squad, they may be better, man.
They definitely got better than last year. Last year they were terrible. The GM, he did a good job bringing some guys in.
You can throw them younger guys back there because they got one of the best front sevens in football. So.
Right.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be a problem. That division gonna be lit.
All right, we just had an hour, so go ahead and we're gonna get into Spencer's team. The Washington Redskins.
Hey, we beat y'all bums by 30 last
man, I don't care about that, man. That's old news, man.
Who by 30?
I bet when they had RG3, man. He got lucky that game.
I'm gonna go wipe my ass with that WAS part.
All right, go ahead. We're gonna break this Redskins team down as soon as my damn shit sort. Oh, there we go. All right. Quarterback. The starter, not for long though. You got Kirk Cousins. He's 28. Then you have you got Colt McCoy. Man, I'm mad they don't give. I'm mad teams that give Colt McCoy a shot, man. That's fucked up.
He's a solid player, man.
I thought he was too, man.
He played for the Browns. That's the thing.
But he didn't do bad with the Browns. And they
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They just went to Brandon
Weeden.
Like, why would you give up on Colt McCoy to go with Brandon Weeden? He's like 35 coming in the league. That made no damn sense.
Bet on.
That made no damn sense. That nigga was like, that nigga came in the league at 28, bro. Then you have the last quarterback is Nate Sudfeld, 6'6".
6'6", yeah.
He's 23.
He had 93 throwing power last year.
So you probably could use him as your starter. Probably could trade Kirk Cousins. Somebody might take him. They got to deal with that big ass contract next year, though. You said you'll take him
for a run. I'd take him for a run at the first title.
I'm gonna get to the running backs. You got Mac Brown. You have the overhyped Matt Jones.
Bum.
Yo, y'all used to fucking boy. Y'all overhyped the shit out of Matt Jones, boy. They were so ready to get.
He can run. He just can't carry the ball.
Y'all so ready. Y'all was so ready to get rid of Alfred Morris for Matt Jones.
Bruh.
And this dude, he'll let my boy from Tulane come in here and outshine him, Robert Kelly. They got the speedster. They got Keith Marshall. They got arguably the best running back in Oklahoma last year in Samahi Perine.
Who you was arguing, nigga? Who you was arguing?
Hey, a couple guys say he was better than Mixon.
Man, fuck out of here.
Then you also have Chris Thompson. They got some speed there running. They got some speed. Got some Matt Jones. He's overrated, but he still has some trucking. I think Robert Kelly.
He about to get released.
I think Robert Kelly would be a good Madden running back as well.
Yeah, he lost some weight, so they might have gave him some speed. I don't know if they will.
Why are we playing? Why are we playing with the running back position Madden at the Redskins? Come on now. We know
Hey. P-Ron 21 and had 30 bench reps. He'll have hot trucking. So
Spencer, holla at me about Marshall. I wanted that last year.
All right.
We'll talk. Now,
you know, Pat running. Shut up, Keith Marshall.
boy to the ground. Dog.
I see that boy. I play against Pat. The damn camera zooms to the sideline. Keith Marshall's over there fucking sucking up for win.
Pat come out and that bitch with 4 tight ends and 8 linemen and just hand that bitch over all game, bro.
Oh man, but your running backs are set. Now let's get to the wide receivers. A bunch of wide receivers. I'm just gonna list them. Jameis Crowder, Robert Davis, Josh Doxson. He didn't play last year, but he's good on Madden. Ryan Grant for Tulane, one of my guys. Maurice Harris, Matt Hazel, Laverne Jacobs, Zach Pascal. They got Terrell Pryor, Brian Quick, James Quick, and Kendall Thompson. What are y'all gonna do with the wide receiver position? Who you starting? Who you cutting? Who you keeping?
Oh my God! Go ahead, Spencer.
I might trade. Pryor is on a 1-year deal. It's cheap, so you could keep him. Doxson, I'm rolling with him, but he's 24. Crowder he's 24. But I like this Robert Davis dude. He's 6'3", 4'4", 41-inch vert, and 136 broad. He's Thomas Davis' cousin, so I don't know if they'll make him. Then they got Zach Pascal. He's 6'2", ran a 4.48. Then they got Laverne Jacobs is 5'11". He ran a 4.45. So it's some speed.
So it's some speed and some size.
Yeah, it's a lot of different ways you can go.
But I think if I'm doing it, I'm probably putting Doxson and Pryor on the outside. I'm gonna have them big boys out there on the outside.
Yeah, because Doxson had 94 jump and like 87 or 90-something spec catch, so he's gonna jump out the gym.
And I really think they underrate Jamison Crowder. I think he should be a lot better than he is on Madden.
They're probably gonna make him better next year. He's shifty as hell.
I'm sticking Doxson and Robert Davis on the outside. This kid is 6'3", 4'4", 22. Come on, man. And I'd probably trade Pryor because he's going.
They showed a side by side, not comparing how they play, but Davis had a similar combine and height and weight to Julio. Just not just to play, yeah. But if you put them side by side, they have almost the same thing. So he's athletic as hell.
Well, yeah, Torrey probably is 28, so you're right. I probably would trade him also.
Yeah.
Get to the tight ends. Tight end, you got your top 5 guy in Jordan Reed.
Top 3.
If he can stay healthy, he's a beast.
Probably top 2. If you
I think he's best receiving tight end now.
If you take out Jimmy Graham, and he probably a top 2 with Gronk and him and Gronk.
Mm-hmm. Gronk and him. Let's keep it fun.
Then you got a Derek Carrier. You have Vernon Davis, old ass. Manasseh Gardner. Niles Paul. I remember he was a controversy in our earlier leagues. He used to
Reed
be, he used to be,
motherfucking
he
ass.
used to be a wide receiver, right? And moved to tight end.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they moved him tight end.
You got a guy named Jeremy Sprinkle. He's 6'5",
Sprinkle me,
252.
man.
He's 22 years old
Sprinkle
from
me,
Arkansas.
Sprinkle me, man.
What was his 40 time?
It's a
I think he was a little
4.69.
slower. Yeah. I think he was the dude who got suspended for the bowl game for the shoplifting or whatever. And he was. But at tight end, they got speed because Reed was 86 speed. Vernon Davis, old ass, was 86 speed with 85 strength. You got Carrier 86 speed and Niles Paul 87 speed. So you could trade.
Just dumb speed at tight end,
Yeah,
dog.
tight end was
Oh,
crazy.
Derek Curry is from the 49ers, right?
Yeah,
they traded
yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was fast. Spencer, you want to talk about this offensive line? Because I'm not.
Best offensive lineman in the league, Trent
my
Williams.
That ain't what the people say. That ain't what the top 100 said.
He got suspended, man. That's why.
Yeah,
But-
whatever.
Scherf, Pro Bowler, and Morgan Moses quietly is one of the best right tackles in the league. So the left guard and center position. The center position is alright, but left guard is horrible. But your offensive line should be straight for Madden.
Your defensive line, the way the Redskins website, they just have them all listed defensive line, so I don't know who's the ends and who's the defensive tackle. I guess Spencer, you can help me out with that.
I don't even know really because they sorting that shit out. I think they're gonna have Terrell McClain at nose tackle.
McLean played well for us last year.
Yeah, I heard he was a good run stopper, and they're gonna have Jonathan Allen at end and Stacy McGee at end. So I believe so.
Y'all play at 3-4?
Yeah, we played 3-4.
Okay, so yeah. Jonathan Allen gonna be he gonna be one of your standout guys. You also got Brandon Banks, AJ Francis, Ziggy Hood. Ziggy Hood's from Steelers, right?
Ziggy.
Yeah, Matt, how you say this? Ionitis,
yeah.
Anthony Lanier,
He was decent last year.
That
Joey
made that boy a monster, man.
Yeah.
Joey Mububu,
They got Big Phil, too.
Terrell McClain, Stacy McGee, Andre Pipkins, Phil Taylor. I remember Big Phil from when he played with the Browns. He was a good defensive tackle.
Yeah, he's strong.
He
as
was
fuck.
hurt.
Tyler Catalina. Oh, he's off his line. My bad. Phil Taylor's the last one. So you probably go with Jonathan Allen. Who else you say was the starters? Terrell McClain and
Stacy McGee.
Stacy McGee.
Yeah.
Any of those ends have any nice speed or? They're 3-4
They
guys. so
just
probably won't be
guys.
fast.
Yeah, they're just there till you draft
I'd
them.
move
The only person that's
Allen to
staying is
DT. I'd move Allen to DT.
The only thing with Allen though is that he only had 20 bench reps, so I don't know if they're going to shit on him. He's going to be great on Madden, but I don't know if they're going to shit on his speed. I mean his strength or not, because he didn't test well at the combine.
Oh, there he is.
I was getting to linebackers. The Redskins got a shitload of more linebackers, and they got some speedy linebacker. They got the guy I wanted in New Orleans, Zach Brown. They got Ryan Kerrigan, Trent Murphy, Pete Robinson, Preston Smith, one of that Spencer guy.
Disappointed last year.
Huh?
He disappointed last year. He had a great rookie year. He disappointed last year.
You got Zach Vigil, Lyndon Trail, Martrell Spate, the rookie from Alabama, Ryan Anderson. He probably was maybe their best pass rusher, technical wise. Out of him and
He's a strength guy. He should be strong as hell, but he probably won't have the speed.
So who your starter? You gonna put Anderson and Kerrigan at the outside and on the inside?
Maybe Preston, because Preston has 82 speed and 82 strength. I don't know. Probably Anderson, depending on what his stuff is. But they also have a dude, Josh Harvey Clemens, who was a safety.
Mm-hmm.
He ran a 4.6, 4.7. And they have the safety from Tulane, Nico Marley, Bob Marley grandson. But he ran a 4.8, so I don't know what his speed is going to be like.
That's a storyline, guy.
He won't be in the league long if he Marley Grand, so he probably get lit right now. I probably move Preston Smith down to defensive line. I probably put him a defensive end. I probably move him down.
Yeah, because that's another. If you play 4-3, you could definitely. Jonathan Allen can play any of those positions, so you can kick him to tackle.
Oh, I forgot y'all got Junior Gillette.
Junior.
They said he looking all right.
That so faggot motherfucker. He probably ready to snitch on somebody.
That man really tore his left Achilles, and then the next year tore his right Achilles.
Good. I hope he tear them both again this year.
That shit crazy.
Snitching ass. That's a snitch, man.
He ain't a fucker though.
Fuck him.
Trent Murphy should be all right because he had 9.5 sacks, so they might make him all right. You can trade him probably, but
let's get to the DBs. DBs, you have Josh Norman and Rashad Breeland, probably your best two. Kendall Fuller be your fastest one.
Fabian Morrow.
Oh, I forgot about Fabian Morrow. Yeah, man, that DB's looking nice over here. I'm looking at him. Breeland, Norman, Fuller, Morrow.
And Quentin Dunbar, 6'2", 92 speed.
You going to my safety.
You got hold on. You got two other safe corners.
Corner.
Tevin Homer. He's a rookie.
He wasn't that good.
He's 6'2", 4'6".
Joshua Holsey. He's a rookie.
He's a 4.48.
Oh, yeah, these defensive backs looking kind of nice over here in Washington.
Who is Lou Young? You got Lou Young over there?
Yeah, Lou Young, 6'1", 205. He's 25 years old, though.
He was a 4.46, but he's 25?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sure.
I was surprised by their cornerbacks, for real.
I probably try to get a check for Norman. He's 29, though. So I probably trade him, roll with Breeland. Well, I roll with Fuller and Morrow, my starters. Probably put Breeland in the slot or something.
And the thing, I mean, press is trash on Madden, but Fuller and Breeland both had 83 press. So, and Morrow should have press too because he is a press corner. So it depends on if you like pressing. But,
I wanted Morrow for the Saints. I wanted him.
Yeah, he tore his shoulder.
You got Lattimore, man.
I wanted Morrow too. I wanted them both.
Yeah, he was first round grade before he tore his got that injury in his pro day.
Your safeties. Seward Craven's gonna be your strong safety. Then you got Josh Evans, DeShazer Everett, D'Angelo old ass. You got Monte Nicholson, Fish Smithson, DJ Swearinger. DJ Swearinger is slow as dirt, and Earl Wolf. Any of them guys stand out besides Cravens?
Nicholson he's 21, 6'2", and ran a 4.42.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from Michigan State. And Smithson is 23, but he ran a 4.5, so I don't know.
I might mess around and would they Quentin Dunbar run, the cornerback?
I don't know, but he's 6'2", has a 91 speed on the game. He's 24 years old.
I might mess around and start him and who your other guys?
He's his own corner.
Who's the other guy you said? Monte
Nicholson.
I might mess around and trade Seward Cravens.
Don't nobody want that cow back there, man.
Somebody take him.
He's only 22, and he should be decent.
Somebody who likes to run cover 3. You know, everybody runs cover 3 mainly. He gonna drop
Not
down.
me.
He gonna drop down, play underneath. Somebody take him. So
and he can tackle too. So yeah, I definitely take somebody.
So how's his team looking overall?
They good as fuck. They got speed everywhere, man. Like when I saw the Skins and the Eagles, like I thought the Cowboys and Giants would be good Madden teams, but the Skins and the
clearly
Eagles
above them. I was surprised by both of them.
Skins and the Eagles just pop off the paper, man. They're real good.
And they're a young team because like on the 90-man roster, they only have 6 people 30 and older. and that's like D'Angelo and shit like that. But their oldest receiver is
like
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah, they looking pretty good. A lot of speed, a lot of youth. I like the DBs. The DBs stand out to me. The DBs, the running backs. All right, let's get to who I think is the best team in this division. Real life and Madden.
Yeah, what the fuck ever, nigga.
Didn't they sweep y'all?
I don't know. We was resting with the bye. I had no idea.
Nah, you know they swept y'all.
We should have swept them, but we was some ass in the last game.
Matter of fact, I think I watched that game. The Cowboys were playing the Giants. They were playing them pretty good till Odell just put that move on what's his name?
Carl, bitch ass. Why is Carl following Odell anyway, man? Like, what the fuck?
Wasn't it like a slant route?
Yes, and he took that bitch like 60 yards.
All right, so get to the best team in the division. You got a quarterback, Eli old as dirt. He's 36 now.
Cut the shit, bro.
Eli's 36 now. You have got a couple black quarterbacks. You got Josh Johnson. You got Geno Smith.
Where Rio at? Come get Josh Johnson.
No, what's nigga gonna want? Yeah, bro, I did play Rio in the lab game, and he was starting Josh Johnson. And they also have Davis Webb. Davis Webb is not bad. 6'5", 225.
He got an arm too.
From Cal.
He's got a big arm, and he's not slow. He's not fast, but he'll be like 75 speed. He can move around.
It looks horrible for golf because there's some people who thought he was better than golf. I don't know, but that shows Cal that system quarterback's going to eat anyway.
All right, the running backs, I really don't like none of them. Maybe.
Oh, they got Geno too.
Yeah, I said Geno.
You ain't have to talk about him too long.
And Geno's still trying to find a mouthpiece to then relieve that damn jaw. The running backs really don't stand out to me other than Wayne Gallman, but I don't think he's really fast.
He's like a 4.6.
And then you got Khalid Abdullah from James Addison. You got Orleans Darkwa, Sean Drone, Jacob Huseman, Paul Perkins, Shane Smith, and Shane Vereen. Any of those guys stand out to you?
Maybe Goldman because he got the size too, but
I have no clue why in this draft that was so running back heavy, the Giants didn't draft a running back. I don't get it.
They don't draft running backs or O-line. They O-line is trash.
If you draft a running back, you know how much you open up the fucking passing game.
Especially with all them receivers, man.
I just knew they was gonna take my dog Dalvin, man.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't. I don't know. That's the GM, I guess. But they should have took. Man, you imagine they took Dalvin? Come on, y'all. This team.
Foreman, anything.
This team would have been so nice. They're nice already, but so much.
Or
nicer.
Mixon.
Right. They could have took so many running backs. Your wide receivers, you got the alpha. You're gonna have from LSU, ODB.
Monster.
Then your second receiver probably Sterling Moore.
Not for me. We'll talk. Not for me, but we'll get to that.
They picked up Brandon Marshall. He's 33 now. And to name the other guys, they got Dwayne Harris from the Cowboys.
Yeah, they been had him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a return guy.
They got Tavares King, Roger Lewis, Kevin Norwood, Darius Powell, and then you have some rookies. You have Kevin Snead, Travis Rudolph, Jerome Lane, and Keon Johnson. Any of those guys stand out?
Yes. So I'm looking through the rosters, right? And I tend to skip guys that's over 24. But I was like, this Kevin Snead guy, let me check him. He was 25. So you know when you putting in the name like, and you don't know the guy, and they 40 time pop up as the first thing.
Yeah.
They say he got a nickname. You looking him up, Kyle?
Yeah.
They say he got a nickname, the fastest man in the NFL. They clocked that boy at a 4.22, bro.
Shit. At his pro day?
At his pro day. He's 25 though, but he got clocked at a 4.22.
That's crazy.
That is fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't give a fuck if he's 25. I'm progressing him.
What did John?
He ain't got to touch.
What did John Ross run?
4.22.
So if you make John Ross 99 speed, you gotta make this guy 99 speed as well, right?
They gonna make Ross for sure though. I don't know if they gonna make him just because it wasn't at the combine.
Yeah, it wasn't a combine time, but he got clocked at a 4.22.
I mean, they've been using pro day times as well.
I wouldn't give a damn. The slowest you can make him is 97, 96.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a plan.
And then you,
oh my God.
Then you pair him with ODB. Then we get to the tight ends. You got
Evan,
you got Evan Ingram. He ran with a
4.42.
So he'll be
6'3" with a 36 invert.
So he'll be at least 92 speed at a tight end.
If they don't fuck it, man. If they don't, he's supposed to be 92 speed.
Who's the guy at tight end? They got Jarrell Evans, Red Ellison, Matt Lacoste, Colin Thompson, and Will Tye.
Will Tye,
86 speed.
And Jarrell Adams is a 4.59 guy. So they got mad speed at tight end.
So your offense is looking good. Besides, you got a quarterback you can use. You're gonna need a running back. At least running back. I mean, unless you could make some out of Wayne Gallman, the rest of these running backs, I don't like none of them. The wide receiver's gonna be lit. We don't talk about offensive line. Well, their offensive line is trash.
Lord have mercy.
And that's why I'll be happy. They be getting weapons, but they refuse to get some line. That shit is garbage.
We be getting pressure against these niggas.
I guess the defensive ends. You got JPP still there. He's 28 though.
Olivier Vernon.
Yeah, Olivier Vernon. He's 26. You still can use him. Then you have a guy named Kerry Wynn, Jordan Williams, Devin Taylor from the Lions. He's 6'7". Evan Swan, Romeo Aquara. They have a Owa. I'm not even about to try his last name. You got a rookie from Youngstown State named Avery Moss. You have a guy named... What's all these damn African names on this damn defensive line, bro? They got Stanley Maponga. That's like 3 Africans on the defensive line. Anybody stand out on the defensive line besides the obvious JPP and Olivier Vernon?
I saw Swan. He's 6'6", ran a 4.68.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Bad. But besides that, Moss ran a 4.79. So
yeah, the front seven. You might have some problem with the front seven because the Giants refuse to. I don't know why they won't. The Giants linebackers never really been like great. I guess besides Lawrence Taylor, but you have Jonathan Casillas. He was fast back in the day. He's 30 now. You got Curtis Grant. You got Mark Herslick. He's 20.
Hold on, you skipped Snacks, baby.
Why ain't talking about defensive tackles? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, you got Josh Banks, Jay Bromley, Damon Harrison, Jerron Jones, Robert Thompson, and the rookie from Alabama, Dalvin Tomlinson. You know, guys stood up besides Snacks and maybe Tomlinson.
Snacks will be good for years because he had 93, 94 strength, so he still should be strong as hell. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Tomlinson, but he was a second round pick, so they should make him pretty decent.
And then you got them 2 rooks, so you can work them out, and if you plan on progressing them.
All right, let's send back to the linebackers. Jonathan Casillas, Curtis Grant, Mark Herzlich, Devon Kennard, Calvin Munson, Eric Pinkins. He has some speed from Seattle. Deontay Skinner and JT Thomas. Any of those guys stand out?
All I saw was Pinkins. What you got, Spence?
They Spence cut his mic off.
Okay.
Yeah, the linebacker, the front seven, they're not really that great. But that's
I like the D line. I like the D line. The linebackers just.
Yeah, they all right.
The
Defensive line is already kind of old though. I probably end up trading those guys, but they're kind of old. Well, they also got inside linebacker named Keenan Robinson, 6'3", 238 from Texas, but he's 28. They also got, I forgot to say this rookie. I guess he's on the reserve list. His name is Ishaq Williams from Notre Dame, a rookie.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing from him. Like a 4.7 or some shit.
All right, the strength of the defense gonna be your defensive backs. You got Eli Apple, you got DRC, you got Janoris Jenkins. Those three right there. Janoris Jenkins 28, DRC's 31. You still use him a few years. You have a rookie named Trey Robinson from Furman, a rookie named Deshaun Amos from East Carolina. Then you have a guy named Valentino Blake. You got Dante Dion, Jadar Johnson, and Ryan Murphy. Any of those guys stand up besides the three obvious?
Well, you got the Amos kid. He's a 4.5 flat. You got the Ryan Murphy guy. He's a 4.48. That Valentino Blake is, I think I looked him up, and it was actually Antoine Blake.
Mm-hmm.
So he's fast as hell. And he's older. And the Nigel Tribune was a 4.49. I don't know if you mentioned him. So they got decent speed to pair with Eli Apple after those guys get older, like, Jenkins and BRC.
My bad. I'm back now.
Yeah, like your first 3 seasons, your DBs, you could probably, I probably keep those three: Eli Apple, Janoris Jenkins, DRC. I used them the first 3 seasons, and I quietly be building up those guys behind them, as far as like XP and stuff like that, drills, running the drills and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I see a Mike Hunter guy at a 4.4. He's 24.
Yeah, he had 92 speed last year.
Yeah, if it's the same way as last year where you could develop 2 positions, I probably develop the DBs and the damn linebackers. Got to.
They ain't changed it, so.
Yeah.
And they have, I don't know if y'all talked about Nigel Tribune, but he's 21 and ran a 4.49.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't have his age on here for some reason. All right, free safety, you got Duke. I can just call him Nacho. You got Darian. You got Darian Thompson. Also got these guys just listed as safety. You got Andrew Adams, Nat Burhey, Makili Thompson, and that bum Landon Collins.
Oh yeah, he
Landon
tossed
gonna
him
be
over
a
at
fucking-
LSU.
Man,
right?
fuck Landon Collins. Man, I'm still pissed off about that, man. Me and his mama
His
pissed
mom
off.
was pissed.
Me and his mama pissed, man.
Bruh.
That boy gonna be a mom. You can be mad, but he gonna be probably the best damn safety. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but he's top 5 safety on the game.
Yeah, he's
And he's only 23.
He's definitely got a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Any
And he's a thumper.
other those safeties stand out?
Not
They were
really.
dudes
I'd
that
probably
was zone people, but not that fast.
move one of them young cornerbacks that's like a 4.5, 4.4 to safety to play free, and play Landon at strong safety.
Yeah, now that I look at it, look at this team overall, they probably not the best team in the division. It'd probably be the Redskins. But they have sexy positions on this team. Like, Evan Ingram is sexy. I mean, a sexy pause. ODB. That's the guys that those are guys that you'll pick a team just for those two guys. Mm-hmm. You have Landon Collins on defense, but they have a lot of holes you need to fill. You got to bring up some cornerbacks. You got to fill the linebackers. You got to fill the running back. You got to fill that whole offensive line. But like I said, I see Michael Orr over there handling somebody. So we set the offensive line go. What's you guys' thoughts on this team overall?
Like when I broke them down, I expected more, but when I saw the Snead cat, you know what I'm saying, I got aroused. Don't get calls. You know, you can't be just throwing 4-2-2 out there, man. But to me, like I like the secondary. The receivers are great. You got your quarterback of the future in Davis Webb. I just think you need to work on the linebackers and running back. I think they're a little better than you think they are.
I mean, like, you have a couple positions that stand out so far. Then you got some position that's just like you look at them like, oh, you gotta change the whole position group. Like the linebackers, you gotta do the whole position group.
And they're good on defense, but they're a little older too. So
right, even
a couple years.
Even the defensive line, you have to do the defensive line, the linebackers, the offensive line, the whole position group gotta be revamped.
Drop ODB for a check, and you back in the game.
Man, I wouldn't even want a team without ODB.
Bo had ODB out there throwing drags the whole game. So.
Oh my God!
So if y'all can rank these teams 1 to 4, what you got, Los?
Man, like I don't know, man. Like I love Philly. I love the Redskins. The Cowboys would be the best team because of overalls or their offensive line and shit. But if I had to break it down, I'd probably put I'd probably say Philly. Nah, I think Matt Jones put the Redskins at number 1. You know what? Nah, I'm going to go Philly number 1, Redskins number 2, Cowboys 3, and Giants 4.
Get the Giants 4? Wow.
Yeah. All the teams solid, dog.
What you got?
All of them.
What you got, Spencer?
I think I have, just because I'd want them more, I have Skins 1, probably Cowboys 2, Philly 3, and Giants 4.
Y'all both got the Giants 4?
It's just,
That's
I
crazy.
always draft a team with a good O-line. I know people say O-line don't matter, but I can't get a team without a good O-line, or at least a good tackle.
I mean, ODB, Evan Ingram, Landon Collins, the cornerbacks.
Yeah, but like you said, they got some flash players, but it's like, I don't know. You can still be good now because they got good corners and a good secondary, but I hate having a team without a good linebacker. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to get them.
I might have to go. Shit. Probably Redskins 1. I think they're probably the most complete.
But all these teams are good though, so it's not
they are good.
bad.
I probably go Redskins 1, Cowboys 2. Shit, Giants might be 4.
Like you said,
I'm going Giants 3. I'm going Philly because I'm still not sold on Philly.
See, that's crazy though, Kyle, because I think Philly number 1 because of that defensive line, the linebacker speed. They got them young ass good corners. They safeties is all, you know what I'm saying? I think they got Humphrey.
I think they got potential, but they got a bunch of. If you get Philly, a bum can't take Philly and be good. You got somebody who knows how to develop those players. You got to develop a lot of players.
I mean, they also got a quarterback for the whole release too.
Right.
Plus they got some receivers. They got some
and
receivers.
they offensive line good as fuck.
You don't have no running back in Philadelphia.
Pumphrey.
I forgot about Pumphrey. Yeah.
Like
he's
all
small
three,
though.
All 3 of the teams, 3 of the 4 teams in NFC East got good O-lines. Then Giants just got trash ass O-line. It's not even close to.
I don't know, bro.
The Giants, they just have
defense is dumb.
But Giants is a good team though. They're a
Right.
good team. It's just they're the
I think
fourth
just all
best.
these teams are just very, very close to each other. It's just hard to rank on. It's not like NFC South, where the Falcons are by far the best team in the division as far as Madden. Like these teams, all four of these teams are like very, very close to each other as far as talent.
They might be the best division, Kyle.
Nah, I don't think the best division.
It's them or the AFC South.
Is a bum getting the Cowboys this year?
I still got. I don't know. Probably. I still got the AFC South and the AFC North over NFC South.
See, I got them.
I'm in the
over
NFC South,
North
I'm not
now.
NFC East. I
The
think
Ravens so garbage.
Yeah, the Ravens are garbage, but I think the Bengals, Steelers, and the Browns are so good.
See, I don't think the Browns would be a top 4 team in this division. I just don't see it.
The thing with the Browns is you got to remember they'll have them draft picks though too, right? Because they got a shitload of draft picks, so you'll have all them draft picks too.
But you only get the ones from next year though, right?
Yeah, they got like 2 firsts and like 3 seconds or something like that. So they'll have a lot to start out with.
I don't know, man. Like outside of those rookies the Browns got, who do they really have at receiver?
They got
at cornerback.
Yeah,
Kaiser's a quarterback. Yeah. Running back trash. Duke ain't really just holding like that. I don't see the Browns better than any NFC East team.
But that's the team you trade down. If you trade down and get some pieces for the Browns, that would be a nice ass team to get.
Yeah.
Then you might be right about now that I think about it. NFC East probably the second team the second division right now. AFC South is still number 1. I think AFC South is number 1 by far so far. Would you agree with that?
I like the East. I think the South is probably still the best. I won't say by far though, because when I saw the Eagles and the Skins, I was like, damn.
I say but like I said, the Eagles, you got to have somebody who know what they're doing, because you got to develop a lot of those guys. The running back got to be developed. The quarterback got to be developed. The receivers got to be developed. The DBs got to be developed. Like none of those guys are just like all NFL guys.
You're right, but that defensive line gonna get pressure off muscle, and that them fucking linebackers got fucking cornerback speed, man. I don't know.
All right, so that's pretty much it for this episode.
I'm about to say I'm on 1% right now. So.
who we said we were doing next division? As we said,
AFC West.
AFC West. We do the AFC.
Oh, that should be nice.
Do the AFC West next. We're gonna try to get the AFC West done by Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right. So appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be up out of here, man.
Peace.